Alftand is probably the biggest dungeon in the game. This dungeon in particular, for me, just to get 100% complete, took about 2 hours. Normally I don't do commentaries, but I guess I'll do it just because I feel like it. Because this is one big ass dungeon, and it'll get boring if I don't. So oh yeah, the Khajiits. The Khajiits here seem to have thought that Jazir was killing them. Turns out they realized that the dwarven ruins that is built underneath this cave was very much alive and still creating machines. The Dwemer were very meticulous in creating machines that birth other machines. Yes, it makes babies. Somehow. The whole ruin's a baby-making machine. And here's Jadir, the one we heard earlier.
Who is this, brother? Another of the smooth. You're dead. That's your best.
Yeah. And here we get to the entrance of Alftand. Let's see. Yes, Ivana's journal. Apparently it talks about how the Khajiit were thinking that someone was killing each other. And then at the very end of the last page, they realized that that it was building a bunch of shit in the ruins and sending them out as workers and started killing people. And this is the last article, the very bottom says, "Don't know if the echoes of screams I heard in my sleep are the screams of my comrades or my nightmares." Fucking weird. So they probably were like dehydrated and hallucinating and someone was screaming. Not very pretty. Here is the famous Dwemer spear, not seen since morning. I set the thing on fire. Son. Yeah, and apparently they create oil and you can set things on fire now. Come on. Come on. They always were a pain in the ass, even in Morrowind. Like I said, this dungeon is probably 120 hours long, so I'm probably going to be doing it in 10 segments, 10-minute segments. Son of a bitch! 10-minute segments, so that let's hopefully get this right this time. Hooray! How the... Get back here. Fucking baby making machines. Whew, that was a good thing. If you didn't know, this is also the same Dwemer ruin that Sindarion seems to have died in, searching for a new breed of Nirnroads. If you ever played Oblivion, the search for your roots quest, there's a new one that says return to your roots. Apparently we found a new crimson root and ends up dying with it. Also, I have no idea why that thing was teabagging the wall. It seems to have glitched itself. Every time I play this dungeon, that same spider just persistently bangs at the wall. I don't know if it's having sex with the wall. I just never took the time to figure it out. That's the big thing. That spider be. Like I said, this is the biggest dungeon in the game. It's part of the Hermaeus Mora Daedra quest line, part of the main story quest line where you need to get the Elder Scrolls, as well as Return to Your Roots. So this dungeon has 3 quest lines, 1 miscellaneous, 1 secondary, and 1 main quest. 3 different types, so the dungeon is very large. So if you want the full tutorial on all 3, on all 3, shit. God damn it, trash. That thing is annoying. Son of a... Leap of faith. Say that because you really shouldn't be doing that. I think you were supposed to jump on one of those pipes in the hole over there, or just... Come on. Kill the target I'm just trying to kill. Damn, I love that. I think throughout this dungeon I leveled up at least twice. Yeah, twice, up to 19. Oh, I love that. Kid, that never gets boring. Also, if you like making alchemy stuff, there's like 3 of these stations, including an enchanter and alchemy station, directly in his field, his field's research center, which is in the middle of Blackreach when you first walk out. The only problem with alchemy is that you gotta eat everything to learn all the first level effects. Try not to eat Barrett's ashes, and just take it to another person's